Since you came in, you've talked about all the failures of the government.
Yeah.
Are you saying that all this while there's not been anything good in the government?
Well, I won't say there has not been anything good, but let me say this, I've not really seen it. Because what they said they have done, that does not justify the amount of money they said they have spent on it. You understand my point? For instance, they said they are doing road. All these ones are street roads. The major roads are still abandoned there. You cannot see contractor there. RCC was the one handling Gbogon, Oshogbo, or Gbogon, Akoda Road. If you pass through that place now, you'll be surprised to see that now that it's raining, it was hell before we can get there. There was another one. They said they took back infrastructure bank loan, 17.8 billion from Oshogbo to Kwara. The road is abandoned. You cannot see the contractor, Samia. The contractor is not there. There's also another one. They call it Ring Road.
In all of this,
yeah,
with all these things you've said, how is it that you or the coalition did not think of putting in the petition to the State Assembly?
Well, we did. Let me say this. We had one of our coalition group that sent this, and the same people. There's a petition here that they sent to the Assembly. But unfortunately, we are surprised that the Assembly refused to entertain that petition.
When did you send it?
It was in June.
This year?
Yes, this year.
Did you send it through your representative? Because the honorable that was there said you have to send it through the representative of your constituency.
Do you know what? That rule is known to them. That rule is not known to everybody. The rule is known to the members, the 26 members in the Assembly. He was not saying it. You understand my point? We sent the petition, and it was assigned, it was received. In fact, it was 14 points impeachable offenses. And they didn't attend to it. Surprisingly.
That was before the petition of the judge.
Yes, surprisingly, they attended to the petition of the judge, claiming that, well, they tried to bend the rule. Why can't they bend the same rule for us? You understand my point? They didn't bend the rule, but they bend the rule for the judge.
You see, your petition and that of the judge.
Yeah.
But let's see, do you have evidence to some of these things you've talked about? Because what I see there looks like something very light.
Wow.
Photocopies of documents.
A lot of evidence. A lot. Let me show you this in particular. You see this one? This is the one sent to the Honorable Speaker. And this is about the issue of bond and what they said they want to use the money for. You see that? This is what they said they want to use the money for. Go there now, they are taking the 60 billion naira. This was approved by the State House of Assembly. And surprisingly, we don't know what the Committee of House account or whatever thing they call it. We don't know what they are doing.
When was that bond taken?
It was taken between 2012 and 2013. Spent.
And you say up till today?
Up till today, we've not really seen what they have used that.
What did they say they were going to use it from?
Okay. Then one of it, we have Odeyinka Orilio Wararomi Road, 3-point-something billion. Gbongan Odeyinka Road, 2.3 billion. Ijebu-Jesha Iloke Waraja, 488 million. Ijebu-Jesha Ijeda Road, and since that old hub Dagbolu, the one I mentioned, 6.5 billion.
So if we check all of those, none of them have.
And that is why I challenge our colleagues in the media. We don't just want to be talking and saying this is what is going on. They should come over. I am appealing to them that they should please come over. And let me say this, you will realize that in the last 2 weeks, our governor has been speaking in Yoruba. Do you know why? Because there's a lot of things to cover. Because he knows that television like channels won't understand what possibly may not be able to deduce what he was talking about. No, you understand that? Let us just leave that aside. But there are a lot of documents that to prove that, okay, this is an instance. The same government went to the House of Assembly and began to tell us what his government has collected. This, we went to the site. This is www.fmf.ng. The source is Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. And they read out
the government hasn't built any schools?
The school the government claimed to be built is Subeb. Today, if you go there, you are going to see Subeb. You are going to see Subeb a sign there.
Subeb is for primary school.
Subeb is for primary school, yeah.
But they built secondary schools, didn't they?
Well, maybe. But I'm not sure. Maybe he may have built it through school or whatever.
The thing is this, you're trying to be fair.
Okay.
You say that that's the ethic of your profession.
Yeah.
You have to be fair.
Yeah.
Usually what the criticism that a lot of people have, given the Aregbesola government is that it embarked on projects that were not sustainable and it could not fund.
Yeah.
And not because it did not do anything. For instance, the free food projects we were doing for schools, the uniforms, the Okmoimo and what have you, were all projects that people saw. But people wondered, how were you going to fund it?
I'm sorry, my dear sister. The feeding program was inherited from Oyinlola's government. In fact, when he came, he stopped it for 1 year, and later he started this again. Then the second one that you're talking about is the issue of school uniform.
It's not consequential as to whether or not he inherited it from wherever. The thing is, was it sustainable? Could they fund it? Those were the questions.
With the situation on ground now, I'm not sure. Even if it's feeding this,
do you think that consumed money at all?
It's consuming money, of course. Now let me say this: if you are feeding the children, you are feeding their physical body, and they are not giving what they need in the class, then what is the essence of it?
All right, I want to thank you for coming on. Seun Adeoye is the Director, Media and Research, Civil Society's Coalition for Emancipation of Osun State. But now that you know that the requirements for the members to write a petition, maybe you might want to try again.
We are going to try, definitely we are going to, and we are even going to send to FCC and other agencies, because this issue must not be allowed to rest.
All right, thank you for coming on. So let's check, we should be able to take a comment or two, but okay, there you go. Adegoke talking about the Osun petition says, well, the justice should be encouraged and not castigated because she has a genuine case.
And Babatunde says the council cannot say it was because the justice was being owed salaries. She had a duty to prove her case before the panel.
Oladele says a situation that forced the judge out of her shell must have been a critically serious case.
And Lawal says the Osun petition, states should be able to pay salaries at the very least. I don't think a petition is needed to point that out. That's Lawal. So there you go. Keep those comments coming through. Tell us what you think. Take pictures. Show us what you think is right or wrong about what's going on. That's what we're here for you, actually. So we'll see you again tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Oso.
Well, thank you. I'm Maokbe Ogun.
I'm Nel Taigbe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.